Hello, 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 hello. Hello, internet. It's Pojo. It's Pojo. Just Pojo. Finally. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my YouTube channel. So I thought I'd sit down and talk with you and explain why this channel even exists right now and why I decided to start a Pojo channel. For those of you that know me from Models That Eat, then you know my channel is all about body image and fashion, and I discuss body image and relationships with food with models. So that's kind of what I do over there. It's a really fun time and I love that platform so much. I started it in 2017. However, I realized that a lot of the content that also applies to me, I felt very uncomfortable posting on that page because I really wanted to set a strict intention this year with Models That Eat, and I wanted people to really see what I'm trying to do with the page. You know, it's kind of funny because that whole page is about personifying models and giving them a voice, and yet I felt so uncomfortable telling my stories on there. I don't know, I didn't want the page to seem like it was about me, which in the past year I have to say definitely felt that way. I was reflecting on the content and I think there's a lot of improving for me to do. So I thought, what better way to start this new decade than create my own little nook in the internet, and I can feel comfortable posting whatever I want there. So I decided to create my own little nook of the internet here on the Pojo channel. I understand that I can't look to others for validation on my lifestyle and what I do, but I know I can really help other people with the information that I've gathered in my life. And so if there's anything I'm trying to do with this page is to hopefully assist you on your journey too. I think online there aren't enough people trying to make actual good change that doesn't have to do with selling you a product or whatever. I mean, as much as I would love for this to support my life, I genuinely want people to see that you're not alone. You're not alone if you feel left out in this consumer culture. I know I started to grow out of that this year in a lot of ways. I've been very intrinsic. I've grown out of my lifestyle in so many ways. And so I thought this would be a great opportunity to show you guys what I'm about. I just want to share information that can help us and the earth. And I actually have a really cute thing to show you. So I was looking through papers the other day and I found this note from when I was really young. I mean, you can tell with the dashed lines, like obviously I was like fetus level. And I wrote this out when I was little because I signed my name at the bottom. But to read it to you, it says, "You could plant flowers to help Earth." I can't tell if I was addressing myself or others, but this felt like such an interesting reminder to me. It like made me emotional, and I realized that my purpose in so many ways is to help people in whatever way that may be. I think we all feel called to do certain things. That's why I felt called to do Models That Eat and why I continue to feel called to do it. But if there's anything I want this channel to be, is I want it to be a flower to help Earth. I genuinely do. I really, really do. I feel like such a responsibility to speak for our planet in so many ways, and not in a way that's condescending and not in a way that makes people feel like they have to do everything perfectly, or if they're not a perfect consumer, a perfect vegan, a perfect anything, then they did it wrong and they failed. That's not the case. There's an intimidation factor that comes with change, and I think a lot of us need to understand, myself included, that you're not going to be perfect. It's impossible to do something perfectly. The little things we do on a daily basis, whether it's eating at home or bringing your reusable cup to Starbucks, or whatever little things you're integrating into your life right now to make change and make a shift, is valid. It's amazing, it's exciting, and I want people to look at it as a mountain that you're building up. On a small scale, we're making decisions every day. But if you make, let's say it's 2 decisions a day that are more environmentally conscious or self-care oriented, or whatever it is, whatever your impact is you're trying to make this year, if you add those things up, what happens? It gets bigger and bigger, it turns into a mountain. And I want people to get excited about that mountain, and we're working on it. But 2020 is the year for us to start. So if I can be a part of your human connection, then like, I'm stoked. I got my popcorn, I'm ready to let my freak flag fly with you. We're living our best lives. I thought this hat was fitting for the conversation. New video every week, every Friday. Yes, every Friday. If I don't do it, roast me every Friday. And that's gonna be on this channel and Model City. So you'll have 2 videos a week. One there, one here. So to sum this up, welcome to Pojo. I hope you get to know me, get to know what I'm passionate about, and I hope it can inspire you to own your space in the world, and don't be afraid to care. Don't be afraid to care. I've been scared, terrified to care. I was afraid I wouldn't be marketable to clients. I was afraid that I wouldn't make money. I was afraid that people would think I'm judging them if I cared about something. And quite honestly, it's the best thing I've done for myself, and I'm genuinely excited to share that with you. And I hope you stick around. So like, comment, subscribe, you know. No, I hope you stay. I hope you stay and hang.
2 Lamborghinis with the butterfly doors. Gucci, oh, Gucci, bitch, I'm burnt and I'm froze. I'm burnt, yeah. Butterfly doors. Space coupe look like a UFO. Smoking on dope,